Hi everyone, my name is Cydney and I'm really excited about doing my first Facebook Live. What I wanted to do and to talk to you about was to introduce myself. I know that you've seen a few little posts if you've popped onto my Cydney Wellness page, but I've never had a chance to actually speak to you myself. So here I am. It is Tuesday night here in Montreal. I'm broadcasting from my home. What I wanted to say was a little bit about what motivated me to start Cydney Wellness, and that's really why I was so excited about bringing you my beautiful products. So when I started out in the world, I was actually a figure skater when I was quite young. I was born and raised in Vancouver, started at 6 years old, loved it. It was just really my happy place. I loved skating. And with that, I became an elite athlete, spent 12 years doing it from 6 to 18. So I had to learn a lot about how to feed myself, what kind of extra supplements. We had competitive weights of 98 pounds, or that was my weight for my competition. At that time, I was 5 feet tall. I'm a little taller. How do you like that? I grew in my old age. And what happened was I was really thinking about what could I feed myself? What could I take? What could I give myself that was going to give me that boost of energy to make me fabulous in the competitions? And really, what it was all about was how to maximize and to have an optimal life for everything that I wanted to expend. I had to get up at 4:30 in the morning. I had to be on the ice. I had to be at the rink at 5:30 to be on the ice for 6 o'clock for my lessons. We skated for a couple of hours, then we'd have to go back to school. And with that, we would still need to have all our brains in order so that we could do our schooling. And at the end of the day, we would go back to the rink and skate till about 10 or 11 o'clock at night. I loved it. It really was a wonderful life. And when I was 18, I was in the national competition, was going to be my second nationals. And I really did not love the fact that I had this terrible, terrible accident. It was in the days when one club bought another. They put too many kids on at the ice. Another skater skated into me and almost severed my leg. So I had my first near-death experience at that time. And it was really terrible. I really didn't love it. I said, what am I going to do? But what I did know is I did know how to take care of myself. I did know how to feed myself. I did know what could be the best B vitamins to take. The fact that I needed to incorporate some vitamin E into my health so that I could heal better, so the scarring wouldn't happen. So together with the fact that in my family history, we have my grandfather was a medical herbalist before he came to Canada at the turn of the century. So there was quite a bit of family, I'm going to say heritage, that really helped guide my life for learning how to have an optimal health. So I healed myself, my leg was repaired, I was able to go on, and I became a wonderful fashion designer, which I enjoyed for many, many years. 36 years, in fact. That's how long I was in fashion. And then people said, well, what's fashion have to do with wellness? Like, how did you go from one to the other? Well, actually, it's kind of interesting. I really loved fashion. I wanted women to feel what I call everyday fabulous, but I wanted them to put on my garments and feel good and say, oh, that fabric feels good. And I knew that if somehow they felt good in their garment, that they were just, the light was going to go on and they were going to feel absolutely gorgeous. So that was really my goal, was to, if I knew they were going to feel good, they would look good, and if they looked good, it was just one of those cycles that I could really help people with. So what happened to make me change from fashion, and I'm still doing a little bit of fashion today, and go into wellness, is because 3 years ago I had a near-death experience. At that time, I was 54. I caught nothing more exciting than mono. But what happened was it actually crashed my immune system. It was catastrophic. And I went into the hospital. I was going to basically die, and they had to save my life. in the ensuing time, I was in the hospital for about 2 months. They were repairing my whole body because my lungs failed, and it was really quite awful. So what really happened was, after that, my hair almost all fell out. And as you can see, I've got lots of hair now. It's really quite thick and luxurious, and I'm very happy about it. But I was terrified. I was still doing a lot of TV work and traveling all over the world. And again, I needed to supplement my life because I wanted to maintain my figure, and I still wanted to have all the energy to be able to travel all around the world. And I also had no hair. So this was really, really, really bad. So I went back to my naturopath and I said, can't you suggest something better than, say, some of the pharma things like Rogaine, or something that's actually harmful for my body? And actually, the naturopath created something that made my hair grow back like crazy. Now, I was really lucky. It started coming in, and all these little baby ones were coming in. So I kind of looked like a little human chia pet. It was quite a bit of fun. And I was so excited. I didn't mind if there were little things sticking up. But, I mean, look at my hair now. I mean, this year I've actually cut off 14 inches already. And it's good for your nails. I mean, take a look at my nails. I mean, these are natural. They're not gel. And I'm very happy about that, too. And my skin. I mean, today I am now 58 years old. I just had my birthday on Saturday, so happy birthday to me. And what was really good about that is that it not only made my hair, skin, and nails great, I went back to work with the naturopath and to shake his hand and to meet the manufacturer. Said, you know what? I am in love with this. I know so many other people are going to want to have access to this quality, this caliber, this therapeutic, beautiful nutraceutical that will help you look and feel beautiful from the inside out. Because there is no woman, there's no guy, if you have the chance to be able to have hair on your head, you want it. Whether or not you want to have it as long as I do, or you want to have it short, but you want your beautiful locks on your head. So that is how we ended up creating our key product, which is this one. This is Fabulous Hair, Skin, and Nails. And I'm so excited about it because I'm getting rave reviews, and we really had the opportunity to help not just myself, but other people, getting the word out, having people try it. And it's been really, really, I'm going to say, satisfying. It is exciting. I try to take the time to talk to everybody. If they send me a private message, or if they send me an email and say, hey, Cydney, maybe I'm taking these medications, and what would you suggest? You know what? I am an enthusiast. I am not an expert. I know a lot because of my family history. I know a lot because of, my experiences, my life experiences, and how the naturopaths and our brain trust at the manufacturing company helps me learn about it. But I don't have all the answers. But what I do and what I can do is take your questions if they're a little bit more complicated, because maybe someone has had a liver issue, and maybe that's affecting their hormones, and therefore their hair is at risk. And maybe there is someone who's had a little bit of cancer and is surviving and wants to grow the hair back. If there's any contraindications that I don't understand and can't answer myself, I package together the questions. I go back to the naturopath and say, please help me do a proper recommendation. And so he vets it, he makes sure that everything is proper, and then we send it back out. So this is really a wonderful way for me to connect with yourselves, to be able to serve you the best of my ability. And if you've had a chance to take a peek at our wonderful range of products, I've kept it fairly narrow, but things that are great for your hair, skin, and nails, things for your bones. We've got a beautiful product for adrenal support. It's called Energetic Body and Mind. I'm getting a great response to that because it not only lowers your cortisol levels naturally, it actually helps you get a better night's sleep. It gives you energy. And sometimes these are extraordinary days. You will want to feel fabulous. And that's really what it's all about, is being able to offer you products that are really high caliber, not that you have to take many to get the kind of effect that you want, because I've actually taken the time and compared our products to 6 different countries around the world, and capsule for the number of capsules, for the prices and all that, we know that we're giving you everything that we can to make sure that we can give you a therapeutic effect, whether or not it is my Love Your Liver, the Strong Bones, Happy Cells, the Fabulous Hair, Skin, and Nails. We also have an ADD product and a few other things like Immune Booster. Actually, I was talking to a friend of mine who said, I said, I'm getting a cold. I said, then come on over. Let me get you the Immune Booster. And someone else, maybe they had a little bit of an illness and they had to take some antibiotics, so a probiotic, which ours is terrific. Why? Because it is 12 billion active of the bacteria, of the good bacteria, and it's enteric coated, and that means that when you take it, it gets through your tummy, which is not where you want the probiotic, but actually into your small intestine and into your lower intestine, your larger intestine. So this is where it does its magic, and that is what we have. Everything is, we have health site licenses, all the proper NPNs, things have been tested. So you can be confident that not only am I bringing you things that are going to give you a beautiful life, they have been touched and tested by all of the proper people, and that they will do what we say they're going to do. So I'm excited and I'm pleased to be here with you. I hope to see you again. There's lots of reasons why I'm going to return. I hope that you had a wonderful time with me here tonight, and I'm going to say good night and wish you a good evening.